So hi guys, it's Precious Bria. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a 1 month update of this yummy extensions hair. What I will say is this hair is actually, I've had it longer than a month. I would say I've had it for about like a month and a half. This is my third install with this hair. So just to jump right in, the first time I put this hair in, it actually was a sew-in. I'm super tender-headed. It was too tight. I did it myself. I took it out immediately and I said, I'm gonna do a U-part wig, and the U-part wig is so much better. And yes, I will give you guys my review. So if you have not seen the initial review, go and check that out. According to the initial review, which is still very much so true, this hair is true to length. I got this hair in 22 inches. I am 5'5", and it definitely does reach my butt if it's straightened. Right now, I do have it curled, and just so you guys know, this is heatless. This is heatless curls. Okay, this is just the flexi rod in my hair. You take it out, you brush it down, and this is how these curls look. And it's beautiful. I make sure to get my real hair in the curls as well, so it looks very natural. This is 3 bundles, again 22 inches, and this is Cambodian raw hair. As far as tangling, there still is like minimal, no tangling basically. The only time it tangles is when I'm lazy and I put in my flexi rods and I just like do it really messy, and that's because I'm doing it really messy. But other than that, as you guys can see, my hair literally goes straight through. Shedding, very minimal. Still same thing. I still really do love this hair. I think my one complaint that I will say is be very sparse. Be very mindful of the amount of oil that you use. You might be like, well, why would you be putting oil? It doesn't need oil. I don't put oil in it. What I was doing was putting a heat. So I used 2 different types of heat protectants. I was using the Chi heat protectant that you spray on, right? And then I was using another heat protectant to help get my hair silky, which is more of like an oil fill. Putting too much of that oil on my natural hair and then like combing it through, I assume that the product got on the brush, and the brush with the remainder of the product gets into the hair, and then you just look very oily. Now, does it look terrible? No. As I watched other people's videos of them doing their hair, not that it was yummy extensions, but just like doing their hair, to me, their hair looks oily. Maybe I'm very picky, but I don't like that look. You know what I mean? I feel like oily looks, to me, it looks crazy. To each its own. To me, it looks crazy. I don't like it. So just be mindful. That's what I will say. Be mindful, be mindful, be mindful. And that's the only that's the only real complaint that I have. I love this hair. I was still rated, honestly, at this point, having it for a month and a half. The biggest thing is me having to wash it every week because I just don't like that oily look. I would give this hair, if I had to rate it overall, when it comes to length, when it comes to quality, when it comes to thickness, when it comes to holding a curl. Now these curls are curl wand, as I said, and I've maybe taken this out, being 100% honest, probably like 4 hours ago. I took this out of the flexi rod, so it still looks good. But after a long day or a long night, it does not look as nice as it does hair. Now, I did use a little bit more hairspray here, which honestly I don't usually do. I try to keep products away from this hair, so maybe I just need to use more products when it comes to like hairspray to keep the hair in place. You do what you think is best. I am disclaimer. I am not a hairstylist. I tend to do my own hair to save money. I remember the first time I bought bundles, and so I was like, I don't know how to do my own hair. Let me buy the bundles. Let me go get my hair done. They did it, hated it. I said, I could do this. You know what I mean? Shout out to me for believing in me. I said, I could do this. How hard can it be? Boom, discovers YouTube. I'm a beautician. Not really. I still only do my hair. I've done a few other people's hair in my lifetime, but I still only do my hair. But I've been able to finagle that. So I don't have all of the answers. A lot of this is trial and error. I have slayed a wig or two or three. I have slayed a ponytail or two or three, right? Meaning that I did it myself. I have slayed a weave or two or three. I didn't got the weave down packed back in my day. Okay, switched over to the U parts, got that down packed. So I am not a professional is my point. Shout out to me for believing in me. That's my favorite meme right now. Shout out to Snoop Dogg.
Last but not least, I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work.
But the point is, guys, I love this hair. I don't really have much of a disclaimer. The only disclaimer I have is just be very mindful of the amount of product that you use because you don't want your hair to look oily. If you don't care, then go crazy. For me personally, I don't like that look. Other than that, including that one disclaimer, I would have had this hair at a 9.8. I will put it at a 9.5 because I don't feel like I used that much oil for it to look as oily as it did. Again, I am a little bit picky, so it might not look as oily to other people, but to me, I just didn't like it. So this hair is still very much so long, a 9.5. The quality is there. It holds a decent curl to some extent. The fact that it's no tangling and minimal shedding, you know, you probably could have got a 10 out of me for that. But being 100% realistic, considering all of the contributing factors, I would give it a 9.5. I think that is worth the money. I think that if you can find a good closure, if you don't want to, you know, get any heat damage or the potential of getting any heat damage, I feel you on that too. Do what works best for you, and definitely go and get this hair. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.